Mr. Iskandar Mirza, fourth Governor-General and first President of Pakistan. Major General Iskandar Mirza was one of the 5 members selected for Ghulam Muhammad's cabinet, who was not a member of the assembly. From May 1954, he was the governor of East Pakistan. When Ghulam Muhammad had to retire due to ill health, Iskandar Mirza was made acting Governor-General. He decided that what Pakistan needed was a leader capable of taking decisive action. As a politician with a military background, having served in the British Army, Mirza was not afraid to take it. He dismissed Ali Bogra as Prime Minister and made him the ambassador to the US again. He appointed the Finance Minister Chaudhry Muhammad Ali as Prime Minister and pressed him hard to have a constitution drawn up quickly. 1956 Constitution. On 29 February 1956, Pakistan's first constitution was adopted by the Second Constituent Assembly. It was formally enforced on 23 March. The constitution was a compromise between the wishes of the two most important parties, the Muslim League and the United Front, and neither was completely satisfied. However, the United Front dropped its objections to equal seats in the assembly and no longer demanded full provincial autonomy. In return, Bengali was accepted as an official language. The constitution declared that the Islamic Republic of Pakistan was to be governed as shown in the diagram below. The constitution was to last only 2 years before President Mirza. The office of Governor-General was replaced with that of President in the constitution, and declared martial law and scrapped the new constitution. The policy of one unit. In November 1954, Bogra had proposed that the 4 provinces and 10 princely states within Pakistan should be joined together to form West Pakistan. On 5 October 1955, Mirza passed an order unifying all of West Pakistan in what became known as the One Unit Scheme. Iskandar Mirza claimed that the unification would bring about greater efficiency and enable more rapid development. It would also be a significant step towards a united country, instead of one where people might show loyalty to their local province and not to the state. However, there were other reasons for the policy in Pakistan. The dominant politicians and administrators were from the West Wing, in particular from the Punjab. These leading lights in the Pakistan government feared that the East Pakistanis might soon again influence at their expense. After all, there were 10 million more people in East Pakistan than West Pakistan. By dividing Pakistan into 2 wings, West and East Pakistan officially, and ensuring equal representation in the assembly, the One Unit Scheme prevented East Pakistan gaining a majority in the assembly. The scheme was highly unpopular in East Pakistan and also was opposed in the individual provinces of West Pakistan. Such was the opposition that President Mirza had to dismiss the Chief Minister of Sindh and dissolve the state assemblies of Bahawalpur and Khairpur provinces. West Pakistan formally came into being as a united province on 14 October 1955. The policy of modernization. Iskandar Mirza's government program initiated an industrialization and rural development program. Karachi Airport was completed in 1955 and modernization of railway continued. The telephone system was expanded. Mirza publicized government provision in health and education services. However, these were not always as extensive as the government made out. East Pakistan had always been poorer than West Pakistan, and its people had not been involved in the decision-making process of government. Their natural discontent was made worse by food shortages and other problems caused by severe flooding through 1955. Chaudhry Muhammad Ali resigned as Prime Minister on 12 September 1956. Mirza replaced him with Hussain Shahid Sohrawardi, a politician from East Pakistan. He hoped that giving the most important cabinet post to a politician from East Pakistan would help to win support from there for his government. Sohrawardi kept his job for only a year. He had no desire to be a puppet prime minister and pressed hard for Mirza to allow him to have a meaningful degree of authority. He was dismissed in October 1957. Sohrawardi showed what a shrewd politician he was by asking Mirza to put his popularity to the test by holding a vote in the assembly. Mirza knew that Sohrawardi would probably win this vote and refused. On 18 October 1957, Iskandar Mirza appointed Ibrahim Ismail Chandrigar to replace Sohrawardi. His government was a collection of politicians with differing views which could not even agree on major issues, such as the One Unit schemes. Feroz Khan Noon was Mirza's next choice. Noon's government contained members from a number of political parties and was even more divided than that of Chandrigar. He was forced to appoint a large cabinet, 26 members out of 80 in the assembly, in the hope that this would help bring all shades of opinion into the government and create unity. Inevitably it did not. Mirza found himself in a very difficult position. His rule was becoming increasingly unpopular, and the 1956 constitution had been introduced with the promise of elections in 1957. Mirza did not call these as he knew he would lose. On 7 October 1958, Iskandar Mirza used the constant disagreement in the government as his excuse, proclaimed martial law with himself as president. Iskandar Mirza had lost the support of many of the leading politicians and was alarmed by a plan by Sohrawardi to unite the political leadership of Bengal and Punjab against him. Therefore, Iskandar Mirza turned to the military. He asked the commander-in-chief of the army, General Ayub Khan, to take charge as chief martial administrator. On 24 October, he appointed Ayub Khan as prime minister. Ayub Khan had on several occasions declined an offer from Ghulam Muhammad to take over the country. But by 1958, he had come to believe that it was not necessary. On 27 October, he forced Mirza to resign and was exiled to London. Pakistan began its first martial law period of military rule, and it was started by the Iskandar Mirza, and the main hero was Field Marshal Ayub Khan. It was the era of Iskandar Mirza, fourth Governor General of Pakistan and first President.